I found about Jean's work by finding focusing book on the shelf, but I need to start with a little bit of my history and who I am and where I came from. I spent first 28 years in Yugoslavia, and that country's changed from kingdom into fascist, into communism that shocked the whole world. During that time, I left Yugoslavia. It impacted my whole personality. The outside changing so rapidly that certain confusion entered into my way of being. I ended up in Quebec, and this is where beginning of my discovering focusing itself. This is where I reached out and started to get confused about inner life and who was Jesus. I wanted to find out what Jesus actually said. Discover Ignatius of Loyola that has Ignatian exercises. And I bumped into a group that was practicing Ignatian exercises, and the person who was my director said to me, "Have you ever heard about focusing?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Would you like to try it?" And I said, "Yes, really, I would." And I was sold. There was a place where we practiced. There was a bookshelf, and there was Jean Genlin's focusing book. And I remember bringing it home and reading it and saying, wow, wow, wow. I felt spiritual desire to discover my spiritual questions with both feet on the ground. This connects to the sentence, I wanted to find out what Jesus said, allowing me to be religious, which I am not, with both feet on the ground. Ignatius, I guess 16th century or so Spaniard, was having focusing ideas. The exercises, there is what is called examine, following your daily kind of how you spent the day and checking inside how it feels. So it's kind of a touch of something that focusing became many years later.